Alright, so here we are. With Sultai Control. I know, it's not a crazy brew or janky thing, but I've played the deck once, and I won the one game I played, and it was against Mono Blue Tempo. And that's because the opponent just shame conceded or something, I'm not sure. They just like stopped playing Magic and they roped out. I wasn't necessarily going to win. Anyways, I digress. Never played the deck before, really, so I'm going to give it a shot. Never really made a YouTube video out of a tier 1 deck like this. Is there anything unique about my list? Not really. I guess I really like Carnage Tyrant for control matchups. I like just having just 4 Carnage Tyrants. Now that being said, Esper probably never takes out Kaya's Wrath anyways, so because you have a lot of creatures going on, but I think it's still pretty good. And I guess main deck Thief of Sanity, we're doing that again. I've made a video like that before. It didn't really work, but it might work in this deck. 1 Memorial to Folly and 3 Fine Finalities as graveyard-based shenanigans, and 3 Wild Growth Walkers. Again, maybe if I had the Squire, I was about to type in black. I guess that wouldn't work. This thing, then I bring in the 4th Wild Growth Walker, make mono red significantly better. With that being said, I could mess around with the sideboard to make mono red better, bringing these in. It looks weird, but really just don't want to lose to mono red. That's the matchup I'm scared against. Well, anyway, let's take it through a constructed event. I imagine we're going to do pretty well, because it is Sultai, but to be fair, I'm not very experienced with this kind of deck at all. So, let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. It seems pretty satisfying that most of your cards like drown your opponent in like value, so that's pretty cool. Krasis, Vivian Reed, Jade Light Ranger. Well, Jade Light Ranger, I guess its value in the form of like you put a land to your hand or something. Like it can be a divination with a 2/1 stuck to it. You just draw 2 lands, which is pretty solid. Oh, we want to play first. Landward Hells. Okay, well this is probably a good hand. Probably. I'm going to say it is. Let's find out. See what we're up against here. Hope it's not mono red. And hopefully we can turn for Vivian Reed. That'd be... Okay, this is... Oh my. Oh my goodness. 5 mana, blow up a land. Alright, I can safely say I've never seen that card in my life. I like these constructed events. I see a lot of crazy decks here. It's kind of... Yeah, it's weird because, you know, like there's actual, like, gold on the line. And this is the place where I see a lot of, like, not streamlined decks. Very strange. Very interesting. I guess a Krasis for 2, right? I don't see why not. We already have a plan for next... Oh my god. Okay, well, this is a very, very, very good game 1 to play Sultai with. No 3-drop. Justice. Yep, it was a Justice Strike. Okay. Alright, let's see how they deal with Vivian Reed. This card is just... It's pretty much Teferi, honestly. Let's take a swap here. I don't think I want land anywhere else. If I could cast it this turn, sure, but... Vivian Reed is really good. Alright, a History of Benalia. So we can blow that up. And then Jade Light Ranger makes that. Let's see what we find here. I do want that, actually. Alright, I'm going to blow this up. Let's just keep the board clear. Otherwise, I'd be banking for that ultimate, but nah. Could have another one, and I'm not going to sacrifice Vivian Reed for it. They do have another one. They look a bit mana screwed, but they seem to be doing decent without that mana still. Gonna plus, not gonna trade it there. The 4th Crisis? No, no. Let's take the Wild Growth Walker because we have an Explore card in hand. Oh my god. Value City. Yes. Alright, this is probably going to be pretty difficult for them to overcome. Not impossible, though. I'm probably going to have to blow this up. Oh, they found the land. Let's hope it's not like an angel or something. Okay, that's good. No, okay, Vanguard. That's a pesky one to deal with. Don't think they're going to swing here, yeah. Alright, well, I don't want to deal with 12. So let's blow in it. Let's blow this up. Alright, what's our Crisis looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crisis for 6? That seems insane. Maybe I did want the 4th Crisis. Maybe there's no reason to not take it. I mean, if this is what's going to happen. I must admit, this is quite satisfying. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Don't take the Crisis. Oh, you monster. Alright, so that means they have to kill Vivian Reed, otherwise I can blow this up. And they can quite easily do that. Actually, they can, yeah, they can, with extreme ease, do that. So do we want to trade with Branchwalker, or do we want to attempt a race in the crackback here? I guess we get a free block here. This isn't going fail, okay. Guess it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't have to. We're not saving Vivian Reed, and I don't think I want to trade with a token. Actually, these have Vigilance, so there's really no reason not to. Like, it's going to be in the way either way.
Not bad for a mouse.
Hostage Taker. That is a very clean answer to this. But I'm not going to cast it right now. I'm just going to do this, and then I prefer to take something larger. I really think this seems like the red-white mid-range Angel deck from pre-RNA. With this. Keep. Oh, did I play my land yet? No. Alright. Play land they just found out about. Yeah, I don't want a Hostage Taker this. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. I guess it's a good thing I didn't take the 4th Crisis now. Oh. Ooh. Paid off. Paid off. Do I have 9 mana? Of course I have 9 mana. If they swing, I'm probably gonna just, okay. Easy mode engaged. And I was right. It was an angel-based deck there. I was absolutely right with that. I'm going to shock myself and swing with the Llanowar Elves. They might just block the Branchwalker and pay 4. No, they... Oh, yeah. Let's see if they do pay 4. That's quite risky. They do not. They are getting quite... Yeah, they'd be very low if that was the case. Could have another Lyra here. That's fine. We could just do this. This came together quite nicely, I must admit. Quite the game one. Yep, and that's game. And we ended the game at 29 life. And more things to come. This wasn't totally gone either, because we have answers main deck to enchantments, which is another insane thing about this deck. Alright, I don't like Carnage Tyrant. Don't really like any of this. Harpooner does kill like Lyra and stuff. I like Trophy. It's more answers to bindings. What do we not like here? I mean, everything is good. Thief of Sanity, the only thing that could interact with that was just... Oh, they have Justice Strike, actually. Do I like Thief here? I think I still like Thief. I mean, every time you have a Thief in play, they gotta do something about it. So I can't imagine I'm gonna take it out. Maybe I don't need Assassin's Trophy. They seem more creature heavy in their strategy, and Assassin's Trophy is good against non-creature strategies better, like Esper and stuff. Nexus of Fate. It's not bad here. They do have bindings and stuff, but think this will cover that. I think. And I also don't really know what to take out. I could take out Cast Down. I think Trophy would just be better because Lyra's legendary. And their other creatures indestructible. And other than that, they had tokens, and I don't really want to use spot removal spells on tokens. Is there a Planeswalker they can run? A Johnny. Okay, a Johnny. Huatli. They're not going to be running a Huatli. Well, maybe. They have a Memorial to War, so... Now, let's run it like this. Maybe take out 2 Thief of Sanities, but... We're up a game. Let's see if we can draw all 4 Krasis. Rip, never lucky. Keeping it, though. No Explore, but... We have what I would consider a solid curve. Let's play this out. Alright. Yeah, looks like the old red-white knight list. I'm gonna play this and play this. I was thinking about a tap land, but I can always just shock myself next turn, and yeah. I think I can afford to do that. Let's hope there's no, like... Okay, that's fine. It's not going after a Thief of Sanity, so we can be happy with that. They are gonna... no, they're not gonna be quite able to play, Lyra to block, so they have to actually do something about this now. Oh boy, looks like binding. Ugh. Okay. They didn't swing first, so they missed up damage because I had a black permanent. And I would have not blocked. Alright, let's just do this and then Vivian Reed. This also lines up against Lyra better. Because I'd obviously just kill Lyra. Okay. I'm definitely going to kill this History Benalia. Not going to block. Oh, right. I don't have a Lantern Rails. Could blow up this Knight token thing, but I want this. I think this card is just going to be very difficult for them to handle, because they have to handle Vivian Reed now at the same time. Actually, that does mean I have to double trade. Chump and trade to save Vivian Reed. So it looks like they're going to get Vivian Reed. That's kind of annoying. I'm still going to block one of these tokens, because I'm not really getting through with this. And I'm getting actually kind of low. I think these thieves are more important. Could be wrong. I mean, Lyra's still good here. Oh, come on. Damn it. Okay, well... Guess I should have saved Vivian Reed. It's not good enough. Well, if they swing with Lyra, we can crack back. Can trade off Knight so we don't die. We can die to a shock or something, but I don't think they have any burn spells in their deck. Haven't seen any. We know about Justice Strike and Lava Coil, though. They kind of had a very good draw against what we were doing. I'm all in on these thieves. Can I hold these back in... no, let's look for, like, Lyra or something. Justice Strike, Lava Coil, dead. Right? Yeah. We're dead to both these. We can answer both of these. We got actually fairly close. If we had one more mana Can we gain enough life to not die? Let's see. Kill Lyra, block there, take... Nope, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Barely. Thief of Sanity almost got there. So if we did actually get... if we had one more land, we could have cast Thief of Sanity as a chump blocker, answered their 2 serious threats, and been pretty well off. Well, we had pretty solid draw. We got kind of manhandled. I almost want these trophies now. It seems like binding is more pesky than I would originally have thought. Take out Contempt. 5 finalities, still pretty good. Yeah, their disruptions synced up quite nicely. Thief of Sanity was good there if we just didn't have to play defense that much. Do I want cast down? No, let's run it like this. I think this is fine. Could try negate to not deal with binding, but I'd rather have like threats that, you know, binding wants to hit in the first place. Time to trim the afro, I think. It's getting warmer outside. Starting to sweat. And it's not even from tense magic. Okay, turn 2 Thief. I think that's really good. They have actually 8 answers to that in Lava Coil and Justice Strike, if they have 4 of each, so... It's usually good, but not actually right here. Actually, I can just do this now. Nope, nope, I'm gonna make them answer this. I'm gonna make them answer. It takes up their whole next turn. Well, first step is needing a land, and then second step is needing it to be untapped. And then third step... Oh, nope, they don't have it. Alright, we made contact. We made contact. Or so it seems. Let's... make an attempt. Sweet. Alright, sweet. Even sweeter. I'm gonna run this out. It means we're not gonna do anything else this turn, but... Oh, I didn't realize this is tapped. I missed a damage on the Llanowar attack. Whoops. History of Benalia, maybe? Kinda hope that's what we're gonna see here. Nope, looks like an answer to this. Bane Fire for 2. Okay. They had the answer. Let us... Is there any way to... No, we can't keep this untapped. Alright. Didn't get to do that much exploring in the deck, but we found a card that we really, really like. Let's hope there's no, like, Cleansing Nova. There could actually be a Settle the Wreckage. Nope. Very solid blocker here. Incentivizes us to use Trophy. No, I'm gonna run out Lyra. Actually, let's swing first. Let's see what they do. Let's do that. I could swing with this too. Cast Find and pick up these 2. Is that what I want to do? Sure. Why not? Because we only have 1 creature in the graveyard. Then that means we get 4 more damage in if they want to profit swing and take more damage. Yes. Alright, so we get to use Find Finality for the first time. That's pretty cool. Pick these 2 up. I'm going to cast Thief instead of Branchwalker. Because Branchwalker has an impact the turn I play it with the Wild Growth Walker, whereas Thief doesn't really do anything if I wait a turn. We have an answer to Lyra. This could have been a bait for the Assassin's Trophy. I mean, they didn't have 5 mana, so it just worked out that way. So we are at Value City. We still have a Lyra. Okay, so that stops this. Another Banefire for 2? Maybe not. They can just swing. It does have Vigilance. And I'll be damned if I'm blocking it. That'd be the worst block of all time, probably. Alright, let's see what happens when I do this. Absolutely nothing. They could find white source into settle. Do I care? Not so much. Okay, they don't even go for a second white source. That makes this easy. No reason to... Oh, I didn't swing with the... Did I swing with the branch walker? I mean the wild growth walker. That's my bad. Actually, I just completely skipped on lethal. Wow, that was really bad. Jeez. Alright, this is probably better than this. Yep, that's my bad. Really hope that doesn't make us lose the game. That would be unfortunate. Alright. We have a Justice Strike, so if they go for Lyra... Lyra's not enough to stay alive. 9... Oh, it actually is. Actually, yeah, it is. Dire Fleet. Okay, sure. That is probably going to name the target the Wild Growth Walker. We totally missed a lethal attack. I totally punted that. They could have had something, but I mean, there's no reason not to swing. I wasn't playing around anything. Take the trophy, blow up the Wild Growth Walker. I think. Yep. Get a... doesn't really matter. Anything but blue, I suppose. Are they dead on board? Even if I didn't kill that? No, they go to 1. I'm going to show them I stole a Lyra and then kill them. Well, didn't get to use their Lyra, but I mean, they didn't seem to have a sweeper, and we just sort of outvalued them. Sultai putting in work. So we didn't get punished by not swinging with the Wild Growth Walker. I even clicked 3 times, like click, 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 but I didn't like. I slowly did a diagonal click line instead of going straight. Yep. Turn 2 Thief again? Oh my god. Okay. Ruben Frodo. It's not mono red. It's also a tap to blue-black source. Okay. Well, let's see if there's a cast down or moment of craving. Could be a budget Esper list or just straight blue-black. And of course, there's a 2-mana removal spell. Great. Alright. Looks like we don't get a free win. It looks like it's just straight up blue-black. Okay. Well, we're obviously not going to let that hit us. Could try to pick up my own Thief of Sanity with Fine Finality, but I want to answer theirs. I do have Finality next turn, but I don't think there's a reason to go for that. Card. Okay, let's see if it makes a token. It does. Alright. I can agree with that. I think a Krasis for 4 is pretty good. Draw 2 cards. Seems quite powerful. I'm going to trade with this Karn token so they don't get out of hand, and it puts another creature in the graveyard for this Fine Finality. I could wait on the Fine Finality to, also the Branch Walker's not really doing anything. Wait for the Fine Finality for the second Thief, like play this and then make them answer it. We have 7 mana next turn? Yes, so we can cast these 2. Let's see if they make another token. What is this? Eldritch Reborn? No? Okay, I'm gonna discard... damn. I guess the land, screw it. Hand is pretty good. They do make another token. And we just replace the land we discarded with the exact same land. Alright, so let's attempt this first. Wait. No, we could just kill this now. We don't have to worry about that. Let's see if there's a removal spell. Nope. Alright. Still gonna shock myself to leave out Contempt. But I'm gonna run this out. And pass. Swamp. Doom Whisperer. Sure. They can't surveil into oblivion like people usually do against me, because I actually have creature-based pressure here. But it's a good thing I left up Contempt. This means we get to kill this, and they can't surveil. Not only can they not surveil into oblivion, they can't really surveil a lot, because Thief of Sanity just undoes their surveil. They could stack it so I find bad things on top. They immediately kept the 2 on top there as well. I'm going to swing with the Llanowar Elves here. Am I still going to swing after that draw? Yes. We do get hit by a Ritual Soot pretty gnarly. Pretty hard. But so be it. Hostage Taker. Actually, I think I might take this. Let's see what's going on. This will help make my decisions easier. Don't really care about this. This could be something else, but... Does Thief even save them here? I suppose it does. But so does Eldritch Reborn. Yeah, let's take Eldritch Reborn. I think it's the most annoying card there. Let's play this. Do we want to cast, yeah, because they're going to have the... Oh, I kind of messed that up a bit, didn't I? Yeah, alright. Well, I don't want to discard this to the... that thing. Let's just take these 2. Discard the Branchwalker instead. That was kind of a mistake there. I guess I could have just held on to this to discard it. Yeah, that was kind of a mistake. I could just discard Thief. Yeah, maybe I wanted to discard Thief, because now it's not lethal. Oh, never mind. Found it. Easy mode. I didn't even realize that. I mean, there was a chance they had something else that wasn't just Thief of Sanity there. And I obviously really want my own Thief of Sanities. So we want the rest. I guess negate Carnage Tyrant. They might not take out Eldritch Reborn, but it's still really difficult for them to deal with. Harpooner trades with their own thieves, and potentially their larger flyers in Doom Whisperer. My god. I just like everything. Okay, what do we not really like? Wild Growth Walker, the life gain portion of it isn't super relevant. I'm going to take it out. It can obviously get giant, but eh. Hostage Taker seems to have a lot of targets. Can it live, though? Can I bank on it living? And then steal a thief or something? I suppose, but I did bring in some more expensive cards. Maybe I can take out these 4 drops. Maybe 4 Carnage Tyrants is a little too much. Let's try 3. Do I even really want negate? I mean, I can negate some of their stuff, but I'd rather just have actual threats. I don't want to just wish my last card in hand wasn't negate. But I mean, it's obviously pretty good. I don't know. Let's not try it. I think negate's more for like controlling decks. This doesn't seem that controlling. Find Finality is pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Vivian Reed's pretty good. Damn, I like everything here. I guess I could take out Cast Down. I did bring in these Crawl Harpooners. I don't like that. I don't like that. Might just take out Duress. I mean, they just have to answer what we're doing. You know what? I'm going to take out Llanowar Elves. I'm just going to assume I'm not even going to draw it in my opener. I'm also going to blow my nose for a second. My apologies. Allergies are kicking in. Alright, we are back. Well, I'm back. You never left. Looks like our opponent isn't back. That's funny. Everyone's back but the opponent. Oh, no, they're back now. Alright, so this hand works if we find 1 land. And we're on the draw. We have a redundant Vivian Reed, which is good against discard. I am going to keep this. Opponent is also down to 6. With a Scry on the bottom. Duress? Nope. Found it. Easy mode. Found the land. Yeah, it's funny because no one would ever decide to be on the draw. That actually, I think that happened in my YouTube video yesterday. Someone decided to be on the draw. They lost, but I don't think it was because of that. But I mean, their strategy didn't warrant them being on the draw, I believe. But that was the only time I've seen it. And it caught me completely off guard. I was like, alright, so we're on the, we're on the draw, so we're going to play like this. And all of a sudden I just had the opportunity to play a land. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. So, they probably would have taken this if they... Well, they have, I'm sure, contempts and stuff to deal with it, so it's not even the best one to have a redundant copy of here. No... Ooh, alright. No third land. Cast down? Yep. Cast under Moment of Craving. If it is a cast down, if it's a cast down, you can just wait. Fungal what? Okay. That's pretty cool. What is that? Okay. I guess it kills all my Explore creatures immediately. They found the land. I must admit I'm slightly taken back. Alright, so do we just Krasis for 2? Yeah, we have a solid play next turn, and we're gonna shock ourselves so we play lands they do know about. Okay, getting a bit flooded here. I just asked for 1 extra land here, and we've drawn plenty more after that. Moment of Craving. Nope. We're gonna discard this. We're getting... The beats are coming. Beats are coming. So Vivian... Oh my god. Alright, Vivian Reed survives the poke, and I'm gonna blow up this campaign so it can't get picked back up. I want to be the one 2 for 1-ing here. No, my opponent. If they just poked Vivian Reed, then it's almost unfortunate this isn't just gonna get killed, because we'd rather be able to use these ones.
Now we're getting started.
Oh, they just have no follow-ups? So just counter spells? There was no Vraska's Contempt.
Balance comes.
Huh. Guess this is slightly better than the Memorial? Krasis for 4? Sure, alright. This is where we want to be, drowning our opponent in card advantage. So Vivian Reed has blown this up, saved 1 damage, drew Krasis, and then the Krasis cast and drew 2 cards. That is insane value. Man. Oh, man. I can see the appeal of this deck. I just got all the cards for it, by the way. That's why I'm actually playing it. Okay, it was a Chemist's Insight, sure. Oh, hey, Kara's Tyrant. I imagine that's pretty good here. If they do cast Eldritch Reborn, I'm going to select this. Blow it up with the other Vivian Reed that they do know about. They don't know about the third one. It's just too fair and balanced. Oh, look, they did cast this. Alright, so we're going to make the easy choice. Hydroid Krasis is absolutely insane. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright, well, we're going to do this because we have to get this off the board. I don't want to deal with this.
Sometimes restoration means
play a tapped land and then swing. I don't care about Vivian Reed ultimating, and I just want to beat our opponent to death here. This is almost a green Teferi. The plus gets you an extra card a turn, and the minus deals with stuff. Doesn't deal with as many things as Teferi does, although Teferi doesn't permanently deal with it. And they both have arguably quite game-winning ultimates. This one a bit more sudden, but this one requires assistance in the ultimate. The other one does not. There's a Contempt.
I
Alright.
Just like the
So I think we're going to play Carnage Tyrant instead of this. Actually, this lets us help make a decision. Okay, I don't really care about Cast Down. Don't care about Dream Eater. Let's say Karn. They have no answer to this or this, actually. They do have an answer in hand to this, though. I'm actually going to play this. Let's just keep plussing, and they have to answer this, otherwise the ultimate will just kill them eventually.
come to me.
Alright, that's a good card to find. And 4. This sapperling has been here all day. I love it. I guess half of it's just my face, but... Do I look good in this fungus body? Yeah, I look pretty decent. We both have an afro. I'm actually kind of surprised to see Cry of Canarium. Fungal infection. I suppose I'm very surprised to see that one too. They did hyper efficiently kill our Jade Light though, so.
I've seen
Yep, the
squirrels.
Sapperling versus Sultai. It's putting in work. They also did not leave up mana to blink this.
No one knows the
Oh, I
way
almost just
to
did that
find
thing where I was click spamming and just clicked this land. Good thing it didn't register there. So do we triple Thief? Oh, we only have 2 blue sources? Lame. We can hope they don't draw a discard spell so we don't have to run this out. Alright, well I'm gonna windmill this. These actually die to Cry of Canarium. What the hell am I thinking? I don't want that to happen, obviously. That does mean they can't discard this to this if they want to have the same answer in hand to, because they're not going to get rid of Dream Eater. They got rid of Dream Eater. Okay, Cry into Eldest Reborn? Oh, the mana for that. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Fortunately, I can't kill it before this is going to happen. Ugh, that's disgusting. This does mean there's no answer to... yep, we're going to blow that up, obviously.
Draw and fire.
Here I'm going to just play a Giant Crisis. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. Oh, boom, easy. Shocking myself. Duress. Let's take this. Haha, yeah. Alright, we just 2-0'd our opponent. I feel kind of bad. I'm kind of smacking around these cool, not tier 1 brews. But I'm so used to Mythic. Everyone doesn't brew around in Mythic. But when they put their gold on the line, they brew around. I guess, no, to be fair, this is an excellent way to farm cards, is these leagues, because all you have to do is win 2 games. And you break even and get 3 cards. So that explains the borderline jank we've been up against. Or I should just say not tier 1 stuff. But that doesn't make me feel any less bad about playing Sultai. This deck is quite satisfying, but I guess I should just played it in Mythic. Okay, it looks like could be mono red. So Wild Growth Walker or bust. Looks like it's swamp. I mean a shock. Oh, it's blue-red. We have more time than we otherwise would. Maybe it's even Phoenix. Still could be 12 Drake. Oh, looks like Phoenix. So we have even more time. Let's play this tapped. We have no 2-drop. They have a shock in hand we absolutely know about. So if they just pass, leaving up red... Okay, they didn't. Oh, what the... Depose, deploy. Okay. That's a different one. No land. Alright, so they have to cast shock on their turn. So we're going to play this. We could try this, so it grows out of the shock range before they can shock in response, but I want them to absolutely answer this immediately. I don't want them to just Crackling Drake next turn. They could shock Enigma Drake. They could shock Terramander. I'm not sure if they missed their third land. I can't remember. I mean, fourth. Wait, were we on the play? We were on the play, so they didn't. There's a shock we knew about. Oh, this is Jeskai. Alright, I had it all wrong. Alright. Boom. 2 mana. Nope, that was a divination on a stick. That's pretty good. So how do they answer Vivian Reed? I have no idea. Binding? Yeah, it could be binding. Curious. Jeskai with shock. That's actually strange. Okay, wait, this isn't regular Jeskai control. That's right, we saw this too. This is just, weird. We don't know what the white is. Just deploy? That seems, Jeskai Nexus? Is this Jeskai Nexus of Fate? Ooh, juicy. Do we want to swing? Or defend Vivian Reed? I think we're going to swing. I don't think we care about Vivian Reed that much. Do we even cast Vivian Reed here, or do we just pick that back up? No, I'd rather have more dead things. Let's swing, see what happens first. I don't think they're going to block. Kind of wish I could kill this. I'm under the impression this is a combo deck. Which means I probably want to apply more pressure and keep our enchantment destroying card in their hand if they play 1,000-Year Storm next turn. Oh, this could be 1,000-Year Storm. Shock. Depose deploy instead of heroic reinforcements. Maybe both. Fortunately, the turn they okay, no. It's not a combo deck, just Jeskai Drakes with maybe Phoenix. Because of this, I don't know what the hell's going on. I also don't expect a counter spell, so I'm gonna run this out, blow up that Drake. I don't expect dive down.
Let's tear this place apart. Feel the wrath of Scala.
Play land they know about. Now here I'm gonna not swing with the 4/3. I'll just swing with this one because I want to play around shock. I don't think there's anything else I'm interested in playing around, and I want to force them to answer Vivian Reed immediately. It looks like they're thinking about blocking. Oh, they could just have the shock. That's always the case. Yep. Looks like they hesitated there. I don't know why. I think that's a pretty easy shock there. Unless you wanted to kill Jade Light or something. Alright, we don't have a clean answer to that. Oh, I guess we do in Fine Finality. Can we keep our Jade Light around if we do that? Or do we just cast Carnage Tyrant and then... I don't want them to wind up having a counter spell or something, though. 2/1/1 counters. So this will barely live. I guess I can swing with it right now. And that'll help me dictate what I want to do. Because they're not going to block with it, probably. They could block with Electromancer, and I can't keep it alive with Fine Finality. But then we have Carnage Tyrant instead. They trade? Whoa. I don't know how I feel about that one. I can't believe that just happened. I'll take it. Wow. Okay. Sure. There was no dive down. No, I still think there's no spell pierce. Can I immediately steal this Drake? Alright, this is an excellent top deck. If there's no dive down, this probably just turns the corner. This isn't huge though, but it's not in play for our opponent. Run it out. They've not used the mana to discard a card with Radical Idea yet, and it's been available like 3 turns in a row. So that's kind of interesting. They also haven't swung with this when they could have, and haven't used its mana reducing ability. Opponent's been playing kind of strange. That block with the Crackling Drake is very strange. Okay, there's Arclight Phoenix. So it's like Jeskai, Arclight, Drakes and stuff? Sure. Sorry about that. I'm honestly confused. Well, I'm going to bring in Harpooner. I don't think I want Duress or Negate. They didn't seem to attack us on a non-creature based angle. Carnage Tyrant seems pretty solid. Sass Trophy's probably just more removal. I don't know if I really need that. I don't even know if I'm scared of Rouserac enough to keep this in. They could have Niv Mizzet as well, although that's stretching their deck in a lot of different angles. Thief of Sanity dies to shock, and their entire deck blocks it, so I guess I can take that out. As much as I love it. So I'll bring in an Assassin's Trophy. I don't know if I need more Carnage Tyrants. I mean, if they want to block Jade, if they want to trade with Jade Light Rangers, I think I don't need giant Carnage Tyrants. Okay, Harpooners are good. This is a game where we hope there is a Terramander early. Doesn't look like it. Well, they didn't play a blue source. Okay, I might just cast that down. Just keep them from doing crazy stuff. Yeah. They didn't really get to use it that much, but I mean, next turn they could do triple 2-mana cantrips into like quad Arclight Phoenix. They discard a Hallowed Fountain. And play... Wait, wouldn't you want to keep this and just play that tapped instead of playing this? I think so, right? So I'm not seeing something. I think that's what you'd want to do, unless you have an opt. Oh, they do have an opt. Okay, well, sure. I suppose that's pretty reasonable. Do we want this? Don't have anything to go with it now? Yeah, let's not take that. Alright, so now we hope there's no Drake. Actually, no, this trades with the Drake, because we have a creature in the grave. Alright, Harpooners are absolutely insane. Oh my god. I can now see why they picked up in play. Jeez. This... No, it doesn't get around dive down, does it? Yeah, it actually doesn't. I'm gonna shock myself and just play this thing. Obviously save the Harpooner for another Drake. Also, the Harpooners work well nice to each other back to back, because they just keep getting larger and larger. Can that kill anything? They have 2 things in the grave, so yes. But they'd rather plus. I think I'm just going to Vraska's Contempt it then. Ooh, now I don't have to. Easy. Hell yeah, well, Vivian Reed. Play this tapped and kill Ral. Wait, let's do the double click. Yeah, there, oh, wait, yeah, there we go. Alright, we have a very good board here. And another 4-power attacker, and they tend to like to block those with their Drakes. No Beacon Bolt. No Bacon Bolt. I should stop shaking the table, my bad. They topped. Into Charter Course. Discarding Opt. Into Charter Course. Oh my god. Discarding another white source, actually. Into Lava Coil. Okay. Good thing Wild Growth Walker got out of range of that. Sacred Foundry. Okay. Let's swing, see if they trade. This doesn't have much use to me anymore. I'm going to play Vivian Reed no matter what anyways. I don't think I'm going to find Finality anything. Oh, they just take it. Just a glutton for punishment. Plus...
How this thing goes,
Krasis would be good if I had more lands to go with it. So I might not take it here. I might just take this. Yeah, let's just take that. It's not as good because they know about it. But they have to do something. Looks like they have 30 cantrips? Or is it 24? Opt, Charter Course. Oh, they stole my Growth Walker. Ugh, monster. That's pretty cool. Guess it's a good thing I didn't take Krasis. Yep, thwack Vivian Reed.
You'll have to do better than that.
Her words, not mine. Plus...
You can't stop
Ooh.
nature.
Wait. Do I have 6 lands? No. I think it's still the right pick. I mean, I don't see an answer to it, so it's not like it's going to go anywhere. They can't discard it. Oh, almost cooked library. I don't think I want that. Let's run this out. Do we want to find Finality? What are we getting back? These two? That doesn't seem very good. No Explore for the Wild Growth Walker either. Are we just going to sit back and block? That could just be the job of this thing, so they might just not even swing back. Knock them down to 8. I mean, it's a 2-turn clock either way with this Carnage Tyrant. I can stretch their resources a bit thin by swinging. Let's just not swing. Let's not swing. I'd prefer to double block the Wild Growth Walker. I'm not going to play the Harpooner still. I think if they ever go for a Drake, could still just kill it. Okay. So how important is Vivian Reed to us? Oh no, they have to kill their own Electromancer. I will trade. I will trade for days. Alright. So they have a pesky little 3/5 here. What's their last card? Oh, it is a Drake. Alright, good thing we didn't run this out yet. Ooh, even better. Let's plus, see what happens.
The wilds are my
Ooh, even better. So if I hostage take her Wild Growth Walker, I just get it immediately. They could kill this, and then we don't get that Drake. But I think it's worth the attempt to get it off the board here. I don't think there's any way for them to give it haste. This does mean we lose Vivian Reed, but I'm totally fine with that here. What I'm not fine with is a burn spell here. A Lava Coil in particular. Or a Rousarek. Maybe this was a wrong decision. Maybe I should have went for land or Vraska's Contempt or something. Trying to save Vivian Reed seemed a bit difficult here. Did they top something? Okay. Alright. So we lose Vivian Reed, but we have a Drake. We don't have a 6th land, so it's kind of risky not finding it. I don't want to get hit for 11. That's obviously no bueno. We took a huge risk, and it seemed to have paid off. Alright. It paid off even further because we found the land. Because if they killed this, they would even draw another card off the Crackling Drake. Swing for 2. Man, that's crazy. Crawl Harpooner. I suppose we did have a fine Finality as well. Yeah. They're just on a back foot there. They know about a Carnage Tyrant that they probably can't answer. Alright, Sultai doing what Sultai does. Never run out of cards. Play Gwent? Wait a minute. Is that one of my team members? That's so unlikely. Okay, I don't... Who's playing Magic? Okay, no one in my team is playing Magic. That would have been really funny. One lane with double Llanowar Elves. If they haven't answered the first one... Yeah, I'm actually going to keep it. We have two. So if they kill the first one, we can do something. Looks like the mirror? Probably the mirror. It's funny. A bunch of my team plays Gwent and I don't. There's the land. We don't know if they're Sultai, but I'm gonna imagine they are. I think that's a safe bet that they've got blue in their deck. Oh, they're building up for quite the Explore Wombo combo here. Let's dig violently for lands. Yikes. Actually looks like it's just black-green. So it could have Squire. Also, I think we just lost to this opener. Yeah, this is just black-green. Okay. Don't think I can beat this at all. No matter what I do. Lands or not. Land, please? The board's going to be gummed up, but their things just get larger and larger and larger. And ours don't. Okay, well that's one hell of a draw. Really? Really? Oh, and a Vraska on top, yep. Okay. Sure. What am I... Yep, we're done. We're done. That's insane. Anything I want? Maybe Carnage Tyrant. I don't think so. Guess Crawl Harpooner? Do they have any flyers? Probably not. It's still a solid body, though. Maybe I just don't change anything. I don't want these. I don't think I want Carnage Tyrant. This could answer Vivian Reed. It helps me there. If they are black-green, it's definitely going to be in their deck. And we saw Vraska. Yeah, I think we want these. What do we not want? Cast Down? Sure. Well, no, Cast Down's still pretty good, actually. Let's not. Vraska's Contempt, still good, 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 good. Everything's pretty good. Let's take out Carnage Tyrant and a Vivian Reed. Vivian's minus isn't very good in this matchup. In Carnage Tyrant, if they do the same thing they just did, we can't beat that with Carnage Tyrant. Okay, 3 lands and pretty good curve here. No Llanowar Elves, but that's fine. Oh, in other words, no turn 2 Thief of Sanity, I should say. Can't kill it. Okay, there's no Wild Growth Walker, but they're perfect curving. If they keep this, there's probably... Okay, there's no more crackback there with some crazy nonsense. They do have Vraska next turn, and that's a bit of a problem. Well, it's a huge problem. Alright, that's not as big of a deal. Still kind of an issue, though. Let's try that again. Alright, we're getting absolutely manhandled by black-green. Oh my. Guess we're gonna Branch Walker? I mean, how do I stop this? I don't know. Another one? Alright, sure, why not? Not gonna do that. Let's discard the land. Okay, well there goes our opportunity to try to tag some flyers. I think we're just done. I can't beat all this. It's impossible. Golgari Findbroker, yeah, this is just... Like, I can contempt this, then they find a thief from our graveyard or their own Jade Light. Yeah, we're done. We can't. It's way too much value. It's supposed to be my job, damn it. Just didn't get there. It seems like they were doing the same thing we were doing, except they didn't care about Krasis. Chupacabra's a good one. Elders Reborn's an interesting one, but it was good there. Obviously, Golgari Findbroker is pretty fun to play. I like that card. That's a card I have played with. That was the first deck I made. It was black-green Findbroker nonsense. And it was pretty well. It worked really well. But then I swapped to Bant Nexus in January once the Mythic season started. Or the ladder started. Keep this. That was best of one for it. Obviously got banned. Do we want this? Yeah, let's keep the removal spell. Don't really know what we're up against. Okay. Could be Simic Nexus. Could be the Mirror. I'm sure it's one of those two. Unlikely to be anything else. Looks like it is the Mirror. Good thing we kept this removal spell. Actually, this could be blue-green Hadamas Climb. I swear, why does this curve keep happening to me? A Wild Growth Walker into Jade Light. Like, why can't I do that? What's another annoying thing about it is there's only like there's 8 Explore cards, but every time I'm up against this always happens. It didn't happen game 2 of the last game, but it almost did. They did find one. Let's play this. Yeah, this looks like blue-green Hadamas Climb. Oh wait, no, we see black. We see black. What am I talking about? It's the Mirror. Hell yeah, I'm gonna trade. Okay. Sure. They kept it, then binned it. I don't know if that's worth the counter. I really don't think it is. Let's incentivize a Vivian Reed. I mean, I can't do much about it. Really don't want to see a Vivian Reed. But, okay. Okay, that's bad too. I can't really stop that. I can Vraska's Contempt the Wild Growth Walker though. If we had one more mana, we could find Finality. So there's a reason not to play Llanowar Elves, because I think I'm going to be casting this next turn. Yeah. Let's just kill this now before something crazy happens. I guess I could just play Llanowar Elves to chump block. It's not doing anything else. And there's a chance that that mana winds up being relevant. So let's do that. It also means we don't have to shock ourselves. I guess. This is going to be a alright fine finality. Alright. I guess we gain more life by blocking. Could have a removal spell here, like a cast down. So that's a reason to just swing for 2 now and not try to, like... Yeah. Let's just swing for 2. I don't think I need the extra 2 damage. And they quite... Clearly, it appears they have a counter... a removal spell, so... Actually, this doesn't even work. Yeah, so I guess I had to swing anyways. This only goes up to 4. Kind of out of the gas. We can't really defend to Vivian Reed next turn, so... Okay. Okay. Guess Vivian Reed isn't just dead. That's pretty nice. Don't feel interested in killing a 2/2. I need to find, like, things to play Magic with. This is one of them. Alright, so that was a good draw there. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be nice to hit a land. Crisis for an even number is obviously always better. Okay. There goes that. Looks like our opponent doesn't have much else going on. Might be saying that too early. Do we want to steal this? We could just steal this. Yeah, let's just try to... Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. This would be the spot where they want to kill it before I steal it. Which means it also soaks that 2-mana removal spell we were skeptical of earlier, and it was an Assassin's Trophy. Okay. Let's take a black. Yes. And run this out. This means they can't swing with the Hydroid Krasis, they just try to protect. Oh, they still swing. So this is probably another Krasis or a Vivian Reed. Krasis for... what is that, 5? They know about our Krasis, so we can't, like, kill this and then punish the hell out of them. We're going to do our Krasis for 6. Significantly better than a Krasis for 5. Play this tapped and pass. Well, we're back in it, I guess. Okay, never mind. Fine Finality does not completely wipe the board. But I think it's what I have to do. Can I steal? I can find Finality these two, actually. Maybe that is just better. Find a Hostage Taker of my own. Yeah, I think that's better. They're trying to sweep the board. Take Hostage Taker, Krasis. Let's steal their large Krasis. Play... I could just steal this one so I could swing a Thief, but I don't think that's necessary. Actually, you know what? We can still do that, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. More value for us. Oh. A significant amount of more value. So if this dies, that Krasis is gone, but no one gets it. We're just kind of going back and forth here. They look pretty interested in killing this Hostage Taker. Huh. It does completely turn off that Krasis, so I don't get it either. So that does make sense. There's another Krasis. They do keep it on top, so if this Krasis is their only way to stop us from hitting them with Thief, we do get to kill it with Vivian Reed, and then we do get to make contact. And we're not quite dead on board, so this is a pretty good draw. Or steal. Nope, it looks like they do have something that's reactive. Oh, maybe not. Wow, okay. I thought we were totally out of that, but that one Vivian Reed into plussing and they couldn't kill it, and... well, they did kill it, but we got the Krasis out of it, and that was it. Wow. Do I even like Carnage Tyrant? That might be wrong. Is that wrong? I mean, it's good, but like, no. I think it trades with like too little. It trades with like a Jade Light and a anything else, and ugh. I do like Llanowar Elves. Don't think I like these. Very creature-based deck here from our opponent. Okay, what, damn, I just like everything. I guess, no, Thief is good. It's another thing you gotta answer. Yeah, I like everything. I guess, with that being said, the thing I like the least is Llanowar Elves. Is it that detrimental to the game plan? I mean, it's insane if you have a turn 2 Jade Light or Thief. Is that worth it? I mean, everything else is so good. So good. We're doing it. I don't know how unconventional this is as a decision, but I like doing it, so I'm gonna do it. I like everything else. This is, me being weird, probably. I'd never... Again, don't really... See, this would be a hand where you'd want a Llanowar Elves. But we don't have one. We're on the draw. This would be really good if we found a land, but if we don't, we just lose. Yeah, no. I'm not going to risk that. Way better. Answer's a pesky permanent, but I'm not going to deal with that. I'd rather dig for an Explore card. Let's hope there's no... Okay, there's no opposing Wild Growth Walker. That's pretty good. They went for their hand before this even resolved. Like, huh. Okay. Do I play a Harpooner just to trade off? I don't think so. Let's just play this tapped and pass. I think this is better positioned to kill a Krasis. Or a Thief of Sanity. That'd be an issue. Okay, opponent doesn't have much going on. I am just going to go for a Krasis for 2 then. Disdainful Stroke? Really? Kind of looks like what this is. Just another removal. No, not a removal spell either. Oh, well, okay. They can't kill both the Krasis like that, but this is still very bad. I'm going to cast Krasis just so these 5 finalities just get them back, and then we can just keep doing this until our opponent stops being able to answer it over and over. Vivian Reed is a bad card to be on the opposite end of. Okay, that's also bad. If they do just snap it off for 4, we can kill it with the Harpooner and then kill Vivian Reed. Alright, that's really good. I mean, there's no saying they don't have another one, but that's a start. Can play Thief of Sanity as well. Nice and safe. Get rid of this thing. These 5 finalities need to put in some serious work because we are on quite the back foot here. And as per usual, please don't have a cast down. Awesome. Alright, so that wasn't the worst thing to happen. Just a 5-mana plummet. That was really good at sorcery speed. Okay, we got lucky there, I will admit. Alright, what are we taking back? Probably these 2. I don't want to sit behind these and do nothing. Let's just, whoa. Huh. Let's just do this now. No negates or anything. Can also just run this Wild Growth Walker out. Soak a Eldritch Born, although I find that unlikely. They have another Vivian Reed. They gotta have something. I'm gonna swing. Gotta have something. Okay. Krasis for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what we're doing? Yes. They do have Disdainful Stroke. That is very strange to me. I don't really like that card here. Because, I don't know, the more counterspells you have, the less, like pressure and threats and stuff you're running. Like my opponent kind of accepted they're going to put themselves on the back foot. I guess if you just keep casting Krasis, you're never on the back foot. Let's exile this giant Krasis because we otherwise don't have an answer to it. We finally get an Explorer for this Wild Growth Walker. Now, do we want to pick up anything now? I'm not sure. I don't expect there to be much in the way of discard, and there could be like a negate if there's Disdainful Stroke, so let's just take these back now. Take our opponent to Valuetown. Okay. Take Krasis casted for 3? Oh no, 2? Okay. Sure. 1, 2. So we shock ourselves. We have 2 of every land that we have in play. That's funny. Once we play this. So that's a Krasis for 8. Draw 4. And then we'll catch up with our opponent. Good lord. Can't really swing. So they know about this. Contempt exiles these. It means I can't pick them back up. Although I'm running out of reanimation spells anyways. They have 1 Vivian Reed left if they're playing 3. Yep. We're both at 21. Jeez. Halfway through our decks. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what happens when I do this. Are they going to kill the Wild Growth Walker in response? No. I actually do want that. Yeah. So now we're kind of out of fine finality range. Oh, I'll swing with that. They just chump, huh? Okay. Maybe they have a 5 finality of their own? Either way, I don't want to harpooner this. We are almost out of gas, which would be a reason not to keep this on top, but I think it's worth it. Let's see what happens when I cast it. Nothing. Hostage taker? Hell yeah. Alright, let's kill this Krasis to get through with the thief. Swing with the Might of the North. They declined to chump block. Or trade with the 3-2. Guess it doesn't really matter. Ooh, that's pretty godly here. Do we want to do anything with that right now? Nah. Nah. There's a finality. Kind of expected that, but like I said, we have something that's completely out of range. They could double finality, though. Ooh, they don't. Okay. Yep. So, there's... That was good. Did we 2-0 them? I think, yeah, we 2-0'd them. So that's a very good example of having counter spells where I just had way more impactful, like, threats and proactive cards, and they had reactive cards. And we just won. Because their reactive cards have to line up a bit better. And Disdainful Stroke doesn't really answer what Krasis is good for. It just kills the body. And they use Vraska's Contempts on some of our stuff instead of our Planeswalkers. So that was pretty good too. Well, I mean, we didn't find any, but... Another 1-land hand. Our 6 hands have been very good, so I should be happy. Got all their colors. Turn 1 Litter Elves. 3rd game in a row. 3rd match in a row, I should say. I'm gonna keep that. It's not a land, but I think it's gonna... It can stop a... Oh my god. Okay. That's funny. Oh, they don't want it though. Curious. It's the mirror again. Alright, let's... They got rid of a cast down. Let's see if they have an answer to this. Let's swing. Can't be Vivian Reed. It has to be cast down. Krasis doesn't do it here. They don't have an answer. That's huge. They gotta get rid of this Vivian Reed. Can't let me have it. They shocked... What? Oh, okay. I was about to say, that's a little crazy. Guess I'll take Vivian Reed. Seems pretty good. And then play another Thief of Sanity. Could play Jade Light to hit lands, but nah. Wow. So they had no answer to either of them. They were winning in the damage race. Oh no, because I could block that turn against... Huh. Okay, well, we're going to sideboard the same way we did last time, I suppose. Took out Llanowar Elves. Didn't regret it. Think if we slow ourselves down ever so slightly by taking that card out... Well, our opponent sideboard very quickly as well. Maybe they're used to the matchup mirror. I can say I am not. But what we're doing is working so far. Okay, keep this. Can't be disappointed keeping your 7. Opponent has Llanowar Elves in both games. That's unfortunate. They have a Jade Light to go with it? Of course they do. Alright, it's same exact, extremely awesome, powerful opener. Sure. This. Okay. Can play a Jade Light Ranger of my own. Nope, don't have double green. Didn't even notice. Oh, that makes this easy then. Let's see if they have Vivian Reed. Turn 4 Vivian Reed. Nope, they don't. Looks like a removal spell though. So we're getting close to finality, and looks like we're gonna have to do that so we don't like flop over and die. I can't hostage take her because I can't risk them just getting it back and then they explore again and ugh. That's a good draw. I like that there. What I could do is hostage take her my own, okay, that makes it easy. I'm definitely gonna hostage take her that, obviously. So now we can steal that and then, can't come back, and we can block the Jade Light Ranger. They probably want to kill this hostage taker. They do. An Eldest Reborn. Okay. We take 4, and then we sweep the board, but then how do we deal with this? I guess we can Vivian Read it. Ugh, oh boy. Well, that's literally our only line. Yeah. Okay. Then we discard a swamp. We only have 2 green sources. Please don't present lethal. Looks like a Krasis, so we're dead. Well, we're not dead, but they're gonna get this Eldest Reborn to go off, and there's nothing we can do about it. What's it gonna take? Probably a Jade Light? Oh no, a Vivian Reed. Oh, come on. Yep. I mean, I can't just leave lethal on the board, so... They probably take their own Vivian Reed. We're on the back foot, but we're not just stone cold dead. They could take Jade Light Ranger to push for lethal. But I think they're just gonna take Vivian Reed. I don't see why you wouldn't.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Okay, that's we're on the receiving end of this nonsense now. I can't stop this Hydroid. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess if we're both doing this, it's not bad. 4. Krasis for 4 or 5. It doesn't really matter. Alright. I guess we'll just take the land and Krasis for 5. We're not dead. Yes, we're dead on board. What am I talking about? They just blow it up with the Vivian Reed and swing? I guess the Wild Growth Walker into the other card would have saved us, kind of, I suppose. Alright, well, I need them to not do that crazy opener again. It does show the power of Llanowar, and maybe I'm wrong for taking it out, but... I mean, they've had the same opener both games. We beat it the first time. And I really don't want to change anything, so... Maybe it is wrong to... I'm just going to bring it back in. Screw it. What am I going to take out? Ugh, I like everything. Just max value. Maybe Harpooner isn't necessary, but it's good. Nope, I'm going to keep it out. I'm doing it. We're doing it like this. Sure. Slow hand, but it's got everything we need for the most part. Please don't have a Llanowar Elves 3 games in a row. Awesome. Please don't have an answer to the Thief of Sanity. Asking for a lot. Well, their top deck isn't an answer, but we know they have a land in hand. They wouldn't top this if they didn't. And they have an answer. So they can hostage taker my hostage taker. They can also just take this. This is good though, because that means we can mess them up with their own hostage taker. They don't even do that. Wow. Guess I'll just steal... No, if I steal that, then they steal mine. And then, Alright, they got the Krasis with the hostage taker, but I'm still gonna cast it. No, don't like anything else in my hand. Opponent just had all the answers, man. Let's steal hostage taker? Could steal this. No, we have to steal hostage taker because they'll just take Krasis back, and that's a problem. And pass. Okay. I can steal hostage taker back. I can cast their own, I guess. It's kind of weird, but it works. Yeah, I'm gonna just get this out from under that before something bad happens. Steal this. Cast it. Found a land. I guess I should have played Breeding Pool. It doesn't really matter. And Krasis for 5. Okay, we have 2 answers to it. Let's see what we... Oh, we have 3 answers to it. I'm probably going to use Cast Down.
Beasts are much more reliable.
I'm going to take Krasis here. Could use Harpooner. It will kill it, and it's a sorcery speed answer. I suppose that just makes it better. Yeah. And swing. We are at a low life total, but it seems as though they really need these Llanowar Elves for mana. So I don't think they're going to be swinging. Oh my god. Okay, well. We're just in the Christ. We're at this point in the game again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can Krasis for 7. I think that's worth it. Let's blow this up.
Draw and fire.
Okay. We're both seeing the exact same amount of cards. Alright, we both have similar value.
Let's see if you're worthy.
Doing kind of the same thing. They can't kill Vivian Reed here, which is really good. Can we kill theirs? Yeesh. Believe we can. Let's see if they poke it. They can't save their own on board, so it would be a reason to... Okay. Well, this is why I don't really like Land Over Elves, is kind of getting this spot where it's like, yeesh. Right, I think Hostage Taker's better positioned taking Krasis instead of
Can't stop nature.
other stuff. Do I want to cast Hostage Taker? Steal the Jade Light? I can see an argument for it. I have plenty of answers to everything else. It makes Fine Finality a bit of an issue, but I think this is totally worth it. Swing like that. So they can't keep it alive. Let's see if they trade the Branch Walker. Nope.
Let's do this again.
Oh my god. And pass. This was looking grim for a second, but they kind of ran out of gas, and then we just could do this. Sure. Can't do anything about that.
I've seen worse.
Guess they'll make my opponent think I have something, like Disdainful Stroke. There's Fine Finality. So that's exactly what we expected. Not the worst, though, because now we're the one with something on board first, I guess. And I imagine that's pretty damn good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do a Krasis for 9. Definitely have some things to get rid of here. Let's get rid of a land. Everything else is insane here. I guess I'll get rid of a Harpooner. They know about it, and I have Fine Finality. And get it back. Let's see what their answer is to this. That kills Krasis. Okay. Then they play Jade Light probably. They're at 36 or at 30. They have a Fine Finality? Ugh. Alright, well, Vivian Reed it is then.
Would you like to see what's left of Scott?
I guess a Wild Growth Walker? Cast it. And then pass. Leave up cast down. And if they go to Hostage Taker, we can kill it in response. I don't think there's any like negates from their deck. We haven't seen any. This is a reason why we kept these instead of Crawl Harpooner. Yep, skis. Alright, so these get huge. Ugh, they have an answer. Yikes. Oh, they don't take the cast down. Wow. Vraska's pretty good here, but unfortunately Vivi Reed is probably better. Let's take the not shock land, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. Let's run out these. Gain a ton of life. Have a Fine Finality on top. They can't answer. Manhandle Vraska. So do we just, I think we just hang out behind this cast down. We're close to ultimating Vivian Reed, which is kind of funny. Which, yeah, they're going to be incentivized for us to minus Vivian Reed. This is pretty back and forth. And it is far from over. Yep, I'm going to cast this down. Just going to try to... I'm going to force them to have a Vraska's Contempt, or they just lose.
Come to me.
Does that just win us the game? No, that's not enough damage. It's close. Yep, it's enough for our opponent to give up. We just outvalued them. They had Llanowar Elves and we didn't. And you saw there was a spot there. They actually had 3 Llanowar Elves in a row. I think they played them all in the same turn, or 2 in one turn, and the next turn cast another. And they did use them for mana. But, again, I think we just had 4 more cards that were just of more value than Llanowar Elves in our deck. And that could have makes or break the mirror there. I could use more... oh, damn. Okay. Use more testing on that, but we went on the distance. In the back half of that constructed event was a bunch of black-green stuff. And we beat all of them except the actual black-green deck that had no blue in it. Or did it have blue? No, I don't think it had blue, actually. Yeah, no. And Chupacabras and Eldritch Reborns. Alright, well that was cool. I must say I really like this deck. I used to not like it. It doesn't feel good to lose against it. They just drown you in value. Especially if I'm playing Esper. I'm like, Chemistry's Insight. And they're just Krasis for 6. So, oh, you know, use a removal spell on the Krasis. And then the Krasis already drew you 3 cards. It's like, oh, jeez. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.